This short clip is from my live trading room. You can engage directly with my fabulous team and me at LaDucTrading.com for all our research and trades. Or for just my daily live streams, you can access via YouTube memberships. All links are in the description. AMD was a fabulous chase short that is still working. I still contend that this is still working. That was the first price target. This is the second price target, and this is the third. 203 and change. It's not a game of perfect, but it's still working. AMD still needs to break, as I mentioned, 208.80, and then we can head into that 203 area. Tesla did a great job. I mean, these were three that gapped below, and I'm like, those are great chase shorts. That's it. I just got chase shorts. Tesla's still working, and I updated those price targets yesterday to that 414.5. But look at that first one right here. This is the support and a little trend line, and it's sitting there. We could have a wee bounce, but that 429 breaks, you head down to 414-ish, right? It's not a game of perfect, but you head into these areas, and then you need to be quick or be dead, because they can have some big bounces. Oracle, it's revisiting the 179.55, and that's obvious. It's a little curve here. Needs to hold 179.55, but it's not ready. It's just not ready for a bounce. Clearly, it's only down 2.5% right here, but it got firmly rejected at this Oracle resistance. Look at this monthly. Oh my God, 198. Perfect, or just round up and say 200. Now we got a bearish engulfing. So we're going to go retest that 200 week on Oracle. Remember, it's not always perfect bounce. We are below the 100. Netflix, I'm talking Netflix 100 week. I mean, look at, there's no green on this scene. And I did say this was my price target where I expected some defense. There's no defense. Nobody's come in. And I said that specifically when I wrote it up yesterday. I'm waiting. I don't see anything yet. There's nothing yet. I don't have to be in a hurry. So anyway, Netflix and Oracle haven't triggered any bounces yet. They're still weak sauce. Tesla's right now on support daily, but it still has that 414. We had the same thing. Palantir was a strong bounce. Apple, it just overshot my price target. So this was a fabulous long, gorgeous 127 fib retracement level of 285, which was a strong long. As you know, I review these things all the time. That's got perfect eyes for rejection. And then it's just really simple. It formed a cradle formation at the Keltner, broke the 10-week, digested inside, and then busted all my levels. 265, 260. I just gave you 260, and I haven't updated that, but it's 253. So long story short, you have an absolute beeline for 253.38 for Apple. I should have written more, but I did give 260 repeatedly. 260 has hit. We're now underneath 260 for Apple, and it is not a question for me. It's going to 253.38. So that's all we're waiting for next. It has to get there and then base. By the way, Cisco, same thing. It didn't hit 82 and it started to roll over, and it looks headed. It did fill the 74.21 that I gave you perfectly. That's it. But it does not look like it's going to stop there. So for those who are defending their long position in Cisco, this is very likely headed back to 72.55. Those who are just chasing it, okay, have fun. But I still have this as a long for this year. So I'm bullish this one. Avgo is at it again. You know how I am about this one. I've got a evening star reversal on Avgo. And if you remember, this was earnings. Perfect. Inside 374 short, came all the way down to 331. And now this is a gorgeous rollover. And it's headed to 308.78. And I've been on this one for a while. So 308.78 may not even hold as it comes back down into the 200-day. But let's do one level at a time. There is a big old gap here. And you know I've been gunning for this for a while. And this was just too much too soon. Fake breakout, fast failure, bull trap on Avgo, boom, right back into consolidation where it has been since, what's the magic month? September. When did I say protect? September. It's just gone sideways. Theta decay killer for the markets and a lot of these AI plays. Anyway, 331.42 if you're just entering a chase, into 308.78. If you're swing, you know that this is what I'm looking for. Exactly. Anyway, Avgo is still working. 308.78. And Tesla, no, we're not falling apart. Palantir is getting rejection right here. This will be curious. I think this actually could be left shoulder, head, right shoulder on Palantir, PLTR. We don't get above 186. In other words, you put this as your stop. It didn't close above yesterday, even though I had a strong bounce, but this is still working. Cradle formation, gap down, perfect tag of the 100, bounce into resistance or the shoulder, perfect rejection of 186. It's a little trickier, but I think 186 is going to be the resistance, and we fade and we head back down. First, 178.5. This is going to be a nice little short, I think. Palantir's a little bit trickier, but this is what I would give it. I'm on an hourly for those who are chase. You got 178.5 needs to break. Okay, first of all, that's target. Then that needs to break, but it's likely going to have a little bounce before it breaks to head into 169.40. So Palantir, don't let it get back above 186, or I'm wrong. More likely, we're headed to 178.69. That breaks after a little wee bounce. It heads down to 169.40. I like that one. So we got Palantir, we got AMD, beautiful. We got Tesla, stunning. We got Apple, oh yeah. We've got nothing yet for Oracle. It's just revisiting 179.50, and Netflix, weak sauce under 90.80. You want a new target for lower? I don't even know what to tell you because I have been so focused on that level right here. I know we got to look at defense contractors. Shorts are doing well. Oh, really? No bounce? I really expected a bounce to 100. There's no bounce. All right, I've got nothing else to say about that. There is weak sauce in Netflix, probably the absorption here of the WBD, Warner Brothers, and Paramount fight, and I don't know what else. But all I have next is a very much further target, which would shock, I think, but it is 85 to 77.30. Oh yeah, Spotify. Nope, we got to finish Spotify. I remember I said this one also looks a lot like the Netflix, just starting, left shoulder, big old head, and then a beautiful rejection of 608. We're coming back into 558. It has to break 558, but look at that gorgeous bearish engulfing. Remember, stock oscillators that go into oversold can stay oversold. It's not just about the crossover, but then once it gets here, okay, this puppy was 660. Now it's 560. It stays oversold. You don't buy an oversold. You wait until oversold finishes going down and then turns and moves up. That ain't done. So I do like Spotify. I know I've been harping on this for a while. It did not. It started out with a Netflix short and then it paused. Netflix kept falling, but they have very similar looks. So I think Spotify is also really good short. Okay, so what did I just say? Yeah, keep it below 608. Well, we know that. It hit 608. Mosh pit of stuff here. The 50-week, the 10-week, monthly resistance. Couldn't get above. Ugly. Many money months of basically they want out. So it's got to break 558 and it's not so in a hurry. So this one you really got to add time. But and then it heads down to 506 area.
Join Club today to engage with Samantha and her team of 10 experts. Scan this QR code or click the link in the description. Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more live trading room recap videos and other content.